So you're in the room, you're pitching a VC, and the VC asks you, what percentage of the company's equity do the employees and founders currently own? Now, if you want to know the answer, stick with me right now.
Ask Alex. Ask Alex. Because you don't know what you don't know. And if you don't know, now you know.
Yeah.
So what does investor mean? This is sort of the same thing as asking how large your ESOP is, but they're also asking how much the founders own. So it's sort of more of a holistic question of relative ownership. The investors may be worried that you have a fucked cap table. Your cap table is fucked when you took on too much dilution in the previous rounds. Now, let's skip the ESOP part for now. How much the founders own is really important, since investors want them to be motivated to make a lot of money. And I'm talking to you right now. If the founders do not make money, then the investors will not make money. It's a simple equation. However, since there'll be future rounds of investment, there will also be future rounds of dilution. Dilution means the founders own less. Investors know that a typical VC-funded company may have 3 to 5 additional rounds of additional financing depending on what stage you currently are at. So you can do the math to see what the future will look like. And if your cap table is fucked already, then they may require a recap or recapitalization to be done. That's basically where someone is going to be losing a whole bunch of equity so that the founders will get more, i.e. your early stage investors or your angels, basically, because it doesn't really happen otherwise, unless there's a down round, in which case you're basically fucked anyway. Now, if after an angel round, the angels already own 40%, then the founders have 60%. A successful company may have 5 rounds of dilution at 10, or maybe 5, 10 to 20% per round, the later stages, lots more money. Then basically that 40% the angels got is bad news. And I have seen seed stage investors tell the angels, mainly in India, that there is no deal happening unless there is a recap. The other part is the amount staff own, which is through an ESOP. VCs want there to be a large enough pool to attract and retain staff. But frankly, they're really only caring about the founders to some extent because they can make the ESOP bigger or manage it somehow. Now, I'm going to put some links below where you can read if you want to learn more about how founder call and value creation startups is not the same thing, and why a meaningful founder exit is not the same thing for venture capital. Now, so what do you need to say? We have done 2 rounds of funding so far. We're doing our A now. The founders own 60%. The ESOP is 10, of which 3% has been issued. I think that's pretty standard. Okay, guys, I hope that was useful. If you want to learn more, check out the links that I put in below, and I hope to be really valuable to you and help you build out your knowledge and make all this stuff not seem so scary. Bye.